Hi darlings, thank you so much for joining me on the Creative Retreat channel. I am doing a Bible journaling process here in the book of 1st of John in my Interleaf Bible. So I'm starting off with the smooshing method using this distress ink in Tattered Rose. I just want to add some color to the background so it's not so stark white because I will be placing lots of letters on here. So I'm just smooshing this into my page with some packaging. I'm going to do a second layer just to make sure that I get this really saturated on the page. So now I'm just going to dry this off. So I'll take my heat tool and I will go ahead and dry off as much as I can. So after I dry this off, I'm going to add some splatters to the background of my page. So I'm going to grab a little bit of this black from the watercolor dot card. I'm going to add my splatters now so I don't have to worry about getting it on my elements later on. So I set that to the side. I'm going to dry this as well to make sure that it's nice and dry before I add my layers. Now I'll reach for the Faith-Filled Digitals, and I want to use this fun pattern under this alpha to corner off this page. This is a great way to use this as pattern paper, and I love the elements. It's so fun, and instead of me creating this, I was like, I'm just going to use this as pattern paper and use it towards the corners of my page and give it kind of a mixed media look. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm going to use tape runner so I can adhere this to the bottom of my page, and I am journaling in 1st of John chapter 2 verses 15 and 16. And these verses are well known. They talk to us about not loving the world or anything in the world, and the fact that the world makes us sinful and it makes us lust through our eyes for things that are not from the Father but are from the world. And this devotional talks to us about focusing on Jesus and about having a clear vision and how Jesus allows us to have that. But it also talks about how the world is masterful at diverting our focus. And in essence, it compromises our vision. So I really took that to heart. Like, the world compromises my vision, but my faith and my focus in Jesus is what provides the clarity I need for me to continue in this walk while I'm in this sinful world. So I'm going to create a big title using some of the alpha stickers that came with this month's kit. And I am just writing right now, compromise, really big. I wanted to make sure that it would fit. So after I write the word compromise, I'm looking to see what alphas I want to use for the other ones. And I grabbed some old ones I had in my stash. I love that I can go back and pick some of the older kit things that can match well as well. So with these older alphas, I'm going to write the world. Then under that, I'm going to go ahead and grab some other older alphas, and I'm just going through my stash, seeing what I can use, trying to pick colors that match with the kit. I love how fun and summery this kit is. So you can use a variety of colors, the pink reddish color, the blues, the teals, the yellow, the black, the white. It really allowed for me to use a variety of alphas and make the title really fun, just as fun as this kit is. So with this blue alpha from another kit, I put down the word my vision. Then I'll go back to this white alpha, and I love this white wonky alpha because it has different types of font. It has uppercase, lowercase, type, bold, italic. It's so fun. Definitely pick this up. It's one of my faves to have. And as you continue to watch me build this title on my page, I want to share a little bit of Jeremy's testimony that he kind of gave when he was getting new glasses. And he was speaking about when he was getting new glasses, when he took them off, he was quickly reminded of how compromised his vision had become. Sometimes we don't notice that our vision has become compromised when we are lusting and going after things that this world gives us. We become kind of blind to the fact that our vision is being compromised. But when we continue to seek God and to focus on Jesus, our vision becomes clearer. So the more we draw near to Jesus, the clearer our vision is. And the more we draw near to the world, the more compromised our vision becomes. And sometimes we don't even notice that that's happening. And it says here in the devotional that says that sometimes we don't notice that we have lost focus, but without the clarity that we get from Jesus, we also lose our direction. And that's something that we need to keep in our mind. Am I losing my focus? Am I lost in the direction that I'm going? And if so, how am I going to get back? And that answer is Jesus. So here I finish off my title, and it says, "The world compromises my vision, but my faith gives me clarity." And that is something that I want to hold in my heart throughout the month of May. And I really want to meditate on. I need to have that present, that my faith in Jesus and my focus on him is what gives me the clarity I need to get through this world. Now I'm just using some sticker elements from the sticker sheet and just decorating my page, adding some more, wonky hearts and things. So now I'm going to grab one of the journaling cards from the Faith-Filled Digital, and it actually is too big for the space that I have for me to place my journaling on it. But what I end up doing is some surgery, and I'm going to use just the journaling spot on here. And don't be afraid. Let me encourage you, cut things up. This is your printable or your kit, and you can definitely cut it and use it to your advantage however you want to creatively express yourself. So I'm adding that journaling spot at the bottom, and then I'm going to punch out this tab, and I'm going to use it on the side of this card for me to flip. I also end up using one of the circles I punched out earlier with my 1-inch circle punch, and I'm just gluing down my page so I can then begin on my journaling. In my journaling, I basically write out what I gathered from this devotional and asking God to help me maintain my focus on Jesus. This is such a good devotional, guys. If you have not picked it up, I'm going to link it below so you do, because this is something we need. When we're in a sinful world, we need something that is going to point us to Jesus, and this devotional does just that. I also use some of the numbers from the Alpha stickers to write out my date towards the bottom. This was a fun way to incorporate the date. And then I'll go over to the right-hand side and block out my verses that I am journaling in, and I'll add a fun. And with that, I finished off my page. I hope this inspired you. Definitely check out the Creative Faith Art Box for May playlist. I will link that below so you can see the other ladies' pages. And here is a last look at my page. Thank you so much for joining me like you do each and every video, darlings, and I hope to see you on the next one. God bless. Bye.